Hi guys, it's Marenghi here. I hope you're doing very well. Please press subscribe and hit the bell icon. That's all I'll say about it in this video. So today, I wanted to talk to you about how I've been failing to follow my own advice. Not actually today, which made me feel not quite so much of a hypocrite and gave me the courage to actually make this video. But yeah, the last few days slipped. All the things I recommend to myself and to you guys, discipline-wise, slipped. Not all the things, but too much moping around. You know, some dramatic things have happened in my life, which I can't go into any detail about at all. That's not me being deliberately elusive or trying to make people wonder, or I just legally can't. Maybe I will one day, but even then I can't give away too many details. So I'm gonna try and cover the microphone a bit more, because I made a video the other day and the wind kind of fucked it, but I'm, still out there. So, very, very low mood recently. And one thing I always advise is that when people are feeling very depressed, they keep in mind the factors, because it's easier to think, oh, why am I so depressed? I don't understand this, it's not fair. Blah blah blah, mope around, feel sorry for yourself. But if you think about what's going on in your life, it can be very easy to forget that things are causing the depression. Do you know what I mean? You see the depression, you experience the depression so strongly that you talk about it all in front of your neighbors. No, that you lose sight of the causes. And if several things have happened, say, this is completely hypothetical, but one of your family members becomes ill, your job security suddenly is pulled up from under you a little bit, you fall out with a wife, a husband, a colleague, a housemate. All these things add up incrementally and make the depression worse. So I've definitely been failing to do that with low mood. Definitely failing to take into consideration the other factors that definitely are involved in all that. I don't feel too bad about being a hypocrite about not following my own advice, because, as I've constantly said, the advice that I'm trying to give and the help I'm trying to give to myself and to you is all it's all an ideal that we're gonna fall short of. That was my neighbour there, who I've had one conversation with in my life, and she just hearing me talk about all this shit. Yeah, it's an ideal that you're always going to fall short of. No one hits it 100%, you know? Even a book I read on self-discipline called No Excuses, which I didn't like because the guy just seemed like a stereotypical sort of money-hungry, power-hungry kind of person who literally used the words success, and he refers to people as successes and failures. He's like, failures do this, successes do that. And obviously his version of success is just someone who makes a lot of money, basically, and isn't fat. I think that's as sophisticated as he's gone with it in his spiritual exploration. I do much prefer, if you want to read on discipline and light a fire up your ass, or ass, Discipline Equals Freedom by Jocko Willink, which I'd link to, probably not below this one, but in the discipline video I definitely linked to it, and I did a book review of it because it helped me so much. I really hope my neighbour doesn't come out again, because it's hard to just keep talking really loud about personal mental health issues. Yeah, especially in London, there's that whole kind of anonymity, lack of community thing. Oh, there are little pockets of communities, but yeah, pockets of communities. It's probably how successful the whole multicultural experiment has got, in England anyway. So yeah, this is going to be a relatively short video, just basically saying I feel like I've let myself down and a bit of a hypocrite for failing to live up to these ideals. But then I just realised maybe I should cut myself some slack, because as I keep repeating and have repeated in the video several times and will go on to repeat, they are ideals. I'm sure no one sticks to their productive, positive, discipline, productivity, schedule, routine 100%. Maybe it's impossible, you know. You just have, well, option A is suicide, or option B is when you slip, no matter how hard and how deep you fall, you climb back up again. Like today, I did get up and go running and do the hot shower, cold shower habits again. I should call this mental health and shower habits, really, in the interest of full disclosure. Yeah, I got up and went running and did the hot shower, cold shower, hot shower thing. And it transforms your mood. You know, it's like you start the day with a little victory, because I really did not want to get up and go out jogging when it's quite cold. And you wake up feeling like you're made of lead, but you can do it. As I said before, it's all willpower. You really can do it. So this seems to be me making a video addressed to myself, which maybe they all were without me realizing, but this one is explicitly, you've heard it here, the first realization. Probably anyone making these kind of videos is actually talking to themselves, thinking out loud, and trying to be therapeutic. Another thing is, in researching other mental health channels, almost everyone you see is or claims to be cured of depersonalization or derealization or depression or anxiety, whatever it is, and they're giving you advice on how to reach the plateau they've reached. This is not, as you know, if you've seen 2 seconds of anything that I've done, this is not one of those channels. I am, you know, hooked on certain meds, legal meds, still feeling very low in the depersonalization. I'm not quite sure how to handle it, and it's a very much a process of me, and I'm sort of still in the weeds and looking for a way out of the weeds, I guess. Closest thing I can think of is to stay busy and exercise and do these videos, and mainly staying busy and keeping your mind focused, especially when you're not working, which I'm not at the minute. Yes, if you're looking for, it's getting windy, I hope it isn't affecting the mic too much again. I'll try and do that. If you're looking for I'm at the rung 10 of the ladder, and this is how you get there from rung 1. You're looking at someone who alternates between rung 1 and 4, and talks about it. So I imagine that's probably, I can't imagine people who are, you know, are just blessed with the disposition of loads of positive emotion and positive chemicals in their brain, or are happy or feel complete. I don't know if they're the ones seeking out these kind of videos. So I don't know what's more helpful, hearing from someone who's got through it all, apparently, and they're giving advice and making money from it, or someone who is in the grips of the conditions and is giving advice and one day hopes to make money from it. Which is more cynical or helpful? I don't know. It depends what stage you're at, I guess. This is going to be noisy. Yes. So on the way to Hackney Marshes, which is my sort of saviour at the minute, the beautiful open space, etc. I really hope the wind isn't messing this up. There is the Hackney Waste Service, so I have to walk past the trucks and the smell and all that to get to the pure, relatively fresh air of the of Hackney Marshes. Just a little side note there. Anyway, guys, me checking out, just opening up to a bit of my hypocrisy and failings, but I am sort of back on the wagon a bit today, at least. And if I can do it, Jesus. Hang on. With all my flaws and imperfections and stupidities, you can definitely do it. Even if you've fallen off the wagon for an hour, or you've fallen off the wagon for 6 months, you can get back on it. It's never too late to turn back, as a wise man said. And a wise man probably did not make videos in a very noisy garden. So I'm going to sign out. Playlist below, guys. Take it easy, bye. You'll be okay, stay strong. Shrink your horizons if necessary with the depression. And no need to call me a hypocrite, because I have already called myself that. So, see you later, bye.